We're on Baba Batra, Perik Yud Mishnah, Dalid, fourth Mishnah, and the 10th and final chapter of Masechet Baba Batra. Says the Mishnah, En kotvin shtarei erusin v'nisuin ela midat shnehem. We're talking about, can you write a star without both parties being aware of the writing of the star? We learned about gitin and about contracts. Now we're talking about marriage contracts. Star erusin. Remember that they're in today we have two things called erusin and nisuin. We do erusin and nisuin are right during the chuppah. We do the hariyat mekudesha leaves the erusin, and the nisuin is the we do the nisuin, which is sort of the the sheber brachot. But they would have a star separate for each one. Nowadays, the star erusin we call it tanayim. Tanayim really are essentially meaningless. But when they have some people in Israel they do it, like would they have an actual contract of star erusin that these parties agreed to get married, and this one's going to give this much amount of money, that was going to give that amount of money. So in ancient times, when it was really they would start preparing for the building of the house, they would make a contract called the star erusin, a contract for erusin. And star nisuin is a ketubah. You can't write these things ela midat shneim without the knowledge of both parties. The chatan pays for the contract. En kotvin shtari arisut v'kablanut ela midat shneim. But if you have arisut and kablanut, remember, are kinds of sharecropping. And aris is a sharecropper. Let's look at the bar tenura. Okay, mechatza u'lishish revia. And aris is a sharecropper who sharecrops for a percentage. Kablanut is a sharecropper for a set amount. And each one has its positives and negatives. I don't really know which one is better. But arisut and kablanut, you don't write those elamidat shnehem because you have to have a contract. How many years? How much are they going to give? So you have to have both parties, the owner of the land and the sharecropper. And the guy working the land, the person receiving the land, he pays for the contract. He has to pay the lawyer fees. En kotvin shtarei birurin l'chol maaseh beitin elamidat shnehem. Shtar birurin, we're going to see what it is. Okay, but you don't write contracts of birurin. The barir means to clarify, clarification contracts, and any act of beitin without the knowledge of both parties. They both have to pay the lawyer's fee. They split it. Rabbi Shimon Gamliel Omer, Rabbi Shimon ben Gamliel says, Shneim kotvim shnayim. They don't have one contract; they write two. Each one gets his own copy. Each one wants his own. What are these contracts? So birurin. Some say it's like zeh borer. There's a concept in Beitin called you might have heard this. It's a very interesting concept called zabla. Zabla. Okay, zabla is a concept in halachot of in the halachot of Beitin of a contract of Dinei Torah. I'm going to make it so you can see it. Zabla means zeh. Oops, means I gotta pick the right. Zeh borer lo echad. Zeh borer lo echad means this one. This guy picks for him a dayan. Two guys are in a real big, halachic dispute. I say you owe me $1 million, and I say you don't. So how do you pick the beitin? So you go to a beitin of three. So we say zabla. Zeh borer lo echad. This guy picks one. V'zeh borer lo echad. We're going to see this in the next masechta. This guy picks one. Each guy picks one judge. Each guy picks his own judge. And then those two judges pick a third judge. That's called zabla. So that's a shtar beirurin levarer. So some say shtarei beirurin is the shtar where they decide who the dayanim are going to be. Okay, but the Bartunah says no, it's not that. The cholachami baladim 1 second shtar beirurin. That's what zer borer lo echad zabla. Shiadun lo v'zer borer lo echad. So they write it. Okay, but he says they write ploni berer dayan ploni v'ta'anotav kach v'kach. It's not just that he says who he wants his dayan to be, but what his claims are. They don't want him to go back and give the same ta'ana again. We heard you, okay, now the judges have to decide. So it's not only berur, but also the ta'ana, according to the Bartunura. We'll stop here and dedicate our learning to memory of my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a great day.